My people gather here. Oh. You know why? You think say this Bbnaija this week was normal? No, 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 no. I mean crazy stuff. Ah, Biggie decided to play mind games that was hotter than Lagos traffic. The red telephone rang, guys. And when it rang, while I entered, three housemates, just like that, whisked away like fufu inside hot soup. Anyways, sit tight because this secret room saga, omo, e choke. And if you have not subscribed, I beg, do now, 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 now. Subscribe to KCA Productions because now here just the sweet too. It sweet like Zobo with ginger. All right, so let's have it. Yeah, welcome back, family. This is KCA Productions. Please subscribe. Your one-stop hub for the hottest, juiciest Bbnaija gist. You already know the vibes now. Drama, eviction tears, secret rooms, and wala upon wala. Yes, if you have not, please pause this gist real quick. Oh, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to KCA Productions. Yes. So let me give you this week's recap. Okay, first off, the guys that have been evicted this week, we have Denari and Tracy. They are gone. So we're down to 17 housemates, and you know now, the closer the price, the sharper the knife. So alliances are already shaking the house, friendship are cracking, and enemies are multiplying. Yeah. So all eyes are actually on Imisi and Faith. Will their beef explode? And this week that we just concluded, Thelma is the head of house. You know, so the gist I want to give you today, is about the the red telephone and the secret room saga. So how do I start? How do I start? Okay, so picture this. The Saturday night vibes were still fresh. There was still a little wala in the hair from Thelma and the Mrs. fight. And suddenly, ba, 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 the mysterious red telephone begins to ring. Yeah. And there was silence, everybody was looking like a ghost entered the house and all of that. And then, you know, they were even eager to answer the phone call because they had been told that there would be treat and twist in this year's season. Yeah, so guess who went there? It was Dede that went there. Dede picked the call, and we didn't actually hear what Big Brother told her. But the next thing we just got to know was that she should mention somebody's name, like she should pick a partner. And that one, innocently, she just mentioned Joanna. She was trying to, like be kind to Joanna for what she did to her previously and all of that. And the next thing was we just get to know was that Dede and Joanna, you have 2 minutes to leave the Big Brother house. For why now? I mean, I'm like in my mind, I'm like, was that even fair? Like it was Dede who picked the phone now. What about innocent Joanna? I mean, why does she have to leave the house? Why? Why? Some people were like, wait, let me not tell you the full gist. First, they with me. You are with me, yeah? Okay. So, Dede and Joanna just had to leave the house. They were even, still trying to all pack their things. Big Brother was just like, you have 10 seconds to leave the Big Brother. 10, 9, 8, 7. Let's let me go do this next Big Brother. All right. So, but guess what? Guess what? After they left, through the door, I mean, I was about recording this content. I was so furious and angry. Like, why? I just saw that they were not going home. Oh. They were not going home. This so evicted housemates were not going home. Biggie carried them enter one place where they call secret room, like a private room. My people, when I say soft life, they chop soft life. They were looking at what was happening in the house and they were having fun. They had their own food, they had TV, they had gist. So imagine when their mates were just stressing inside the main house. Dede and Joanna were just there. They were just, and the housemates were shocked. They were like, why would this happen? And all of that. And all of that. So back in the main house, there was confusion. Some people were like, is this real or not? Faith was celebrating a little, thinking maybe some of his enemies are gone. Tema was trying to balance her new head of house power. Imisi was whispering to Sultan and say, it's good that Joanna has gone and all of that. But little did they know that every single word Dede Joanna were actually hearing. Yeah. And do you know the funny thing or the craziest of it all was that at some other time later again, the red telephone rang again. And what was this guy's name? Is it Jason J now? And Rude Boy, they were actually running. They were running to go pick the phone. I mean, because everyone was curious. Because the other time they were telling Dede that it's a lie. Big Brother did not say that, or what did they say to you over the phone? It's unbelievable. So Rude Boy ran to the phone. The same thing. Big Brother told him to leave the house that he's been evicted. I mean, it was almost unbelievable. He had to go back. He was packing his things. Culture and everybody was like, waiting the happen. We don't dey empty for this house, so we don't dey empty. We don't dey empty for this house. Say, what's all this now? He was trying to. They were hugging him, his friends, and all of that. And then he was also, dragging his feet a little. The next thing we'd hear was Big Brother like say, Rubo, you have 10 seconds to leave the house. The Big Brother house. 10, 9, 8. I mean, so that was crazy. At that point in time, we all thought that they were leaving, not knowing that Ruboy, Dede, and Joanna were in the secret room. But guess what? After some time, boom, like a Nollywood plot twist, Biggie had them to go back in the house. And then Dede and Joanna came back in through the storeroom, they re-entered the house, just like Avengers. Some housemates shouted, some froze, some, was it collar now? You could see before then, his hand and his head was on his arm. And we're not even sure what his reaction was. He like confused? Was he crying or what? So, Dede walked in with style. Dede and Joanna, they walked in. But although that point, I know to feel I'm like, what's the point? It wasn't dramatic enough. What's the big deal? Some people were even saying that they were actually supposed to be, the first person who picked the phone was supposed to be evicted. I mean, online now, fans were saying that. Is that what you guys think too? But because it was Dede, and Dede was the wrong person who should have been evicted, yeah? So, but then in some other Big Brother episodes and seasons, we've seen that people were asked to leave the house, but they were not evicted and all of that. Yeah. So my people, that was it. So they came back. It was Rude Boy's own that was really most celebratory. You could see they jumped over him. They would jump over. Okay, for Dede, so they were telling her how they have missed her, and her friend was talking with her and all of that. So they just came back, like a soldier from war, and you could see the reactions online. Fans were shouting and all that. You don't say it too, you don't bust, because at that point trust levels just dropped from 100 to 0. So that's it, my people. Everyone thought they were gone, but wow, it was just a saga. Yes. So that was the secret room. I call that one the secret room madness that turned week 7 upside down. Biggie played chess while housemates were playing Ludo. So with secrets exposed and trust broken, one thing is sure, the game has just entered another gear. Yeah. And we'll find out who will survive this pressure, who will scatter. We'll find out soon. Till then, I beg me no dolo. Subscribe to KCA Productions for more gists other than Amala and the way through. Yeah. So guys, I'll see you again very soon. Don't forget, please subscribe to KCA Production. Hit the subscribe button now. Yes. So I'm gonna see you guys again next week